Instead of 32-36, they're 36-32.
And the ones trying to escape that pesky mega hit.
Everybody just wants to hear Iran, and I'm sick of it.
See who's changed. It barely needs an introduction.
Everybody knows that's a great rock song. Everybody knows that.
That's like one of those classic rock songs. It's just about, like, you know, getting laid.
AC/DC were always about that. There was always the sexual innuendos in their songs.
I'm not sure you could call it innuendo. It's pretty straightforward.
Well, most of AC/DC stuff is from south of the belt buckle. That's where it's coming from. You don't have to think. You just feel. It's primal.
When original frontman Bon Scott died in 1980, AC/DC looked done for. Then they recruited Brian Johnson. His vocals on You Shook Me proved the band wasn't finished yet.
I think I surprised myself when I first heard it back. Somebody's dying in there. And it was me.
He's not singing, you know, he's screaming. Well, you got to, you know, make it.
Between the two.
It ain't opera.
Recently, Johnson's taken up a non-rock pastime. He's working on a Helen of Troy musical.
It's a real comedic musical. I've heard parts of it, and it's great. There is no AC/DC influence whatsoever.
Brian still sings with perennial schoolboy Angus Young and the rest of the 50-something AC/DC gang, and they don't show any signs of slowing down soon.
We can promise, you know, many more years, fruitful years of, you know, good old, you know, toe-tapping, in-your-face rock and roll.
Yes, y'all. This is it, y'all. We make a record with the air.
The song was really sweet. It wasn't scary.
Oh, God, it's beautiful.
Ever the sensitive guy, Axl Rose wrote Sweet Child of Mine for then-girlfriend Erin Everly.
There's no hidden secret in the story. It's a love song. It was about Erin.
The couple wed in 1990, only to split a year later amid rumors of spousal abuse.
That's one of the best sounding guitars I've ever heard to this day. I was proud of the guitar solo bits, and I thought the whole song sounded great. It was a great arrangement. And it was a huge kind of songwriting accomplishment for us.
Where do we go now? Where do we go?
These days, the world still awaits Axl's new album, Chinese Democracy, which has been about a decade in the making. Until then, putting Sweet Child of Mine on repeat will just have to do.
I hated that song with a huge passion for the longest time, and it turned out to be our hugest hit, so it goes to show what I know.
The votes are in. Your top 6 songs next.
Vote now at .com or by texting BIG to 22422. Brought to you by Altel Wireless. The VH1 Big and 06 Awards. It doesn't get any bigger than this. Only on VH1.
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that.
Def Leppard never stopped making quality rock. Today they're on tour, in the studio, and still giving fans a sugar rush.
Really fun to play, and it was also a really fun record to make.
It's always well received on stage. As soon as the crowd starts singing, it's like, this is why it was written.
You voted, and now it's almost here. The single greatest song of the 80s, and maybe in the history of mankind, is next.
Tonight, Brooke gets a much-needed motivational speech.
I don't know if I can do it.
You can't do it because you're a hoagie.
Harvard dubbed Danny Man of the Year.
I'm very proud.
And a new round of celebrities face the paranormal.
Okay, we're going in.
No.
All new Celebriality. Tonight starting at 9/8 Central. Only on VH1. Get a life. Theirs.
Are you one of the millions of Americans having trouble sleeping, waking up tired, struggling through the day?
A trusted team of medical doctors is here with a drug-free way to help end sleepless nights. New Sleep MD. Start falling asleep in just minutes and sleep better and longer with exclusive nano-diffuse and time-release technologies. With Sleep MD, you wake up incredibly rested and refreshed. We're the MDs in New Sleep MD, the sleep solution millions have been waiting for.
Get yours today at sleepmdhealth.com, Walgreens, GNC, and fine retailers everywhere.
You haven't loved a salad until you've spritzed it. Wishbone salad spritzers. Delicious vinaigrettes you spray. Just the way you like, any way you like.
Looking for great prices on thousands of DVDs? Circuit City makes it simple. Starting Tuesday, take home Cars at an unbeatable price. Plus, pick up Curious George for just $13.99 at Circuit City.
She's doing it again.
No cover-up spray here. It's the irresistibly fresh scent of Febreze Air Effects. Other air fresheners cover up odors with a blanket of perfume. But Air Effects eliminates odors and leaves a pleasant scent you'll love. Try all 7 and visit nocoverup.com now to receive coupons worth up to $13 on all our Febreze products. Freshen up. Don't cover up. Febreze Air Effects.
Kill the cough. Halls with vapor action. Starts working in 10 seconds.
Take it to the baseline with a slam dunk. News 14 Carolina and Bobcats basketball drive to the basket with the best in the NBA. News 14 Carolina is the cable home of the Charlotte Bobcats with 50 NBA games for the season. Catch the action with News 14 Carolina and Bobcats basketball. For game times and dates, go to news14.com. Just click on sports, then Charlotte Bobcats. News 14 Carolina, an exclusive service of Time Warner Cable.
So that security system sounds like a good idea.
Don't wait to think about your security. Time Warner Security knows how to protect the people and things you love. Get a state-of-the-art home security system with a free lifetime warranty from a name you can trust. Right now, install as low as $99. With monthly monitoring, only $27.95. Time Warner Security, for your peace of mind.
On the next Wendy Williams Experience.
John, there are many, many people who can't figure out your sexuality. Is the sex better to you now?
Yes, girl.
Yes. Are you gay?
Oh!
Alex's fiance doesn't know that she's an escort.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Do you give them a professional?
No.
Next Friday night at 11:30 on VH1.
You're still a whore.
Without further ado, your pick for the #1 song of the 80s. In 1986, Jersey Boys Bon Jovi gave us Livin' on a Prayer, an everyman anthem about the saga of Tommy and Gina.
Ooh, that's a good song.
If I hear the opening bars to that song, I immediately want to stand up on a tabletop and super rock. Because it's exciting. There's hope.
The song helped make Slippery When Wet the #1 hard rock album of 1987. Good thing it made the final cut.
I truly didn't think Living on a Prayer was good enough to make the record.
And I just looked at him and I said, John, that might have been the best song we've ever written so far. That's a #1 song.
Goes to show what I knew.
In the 2 decades since Prayer, Bon Jovi's kept releasing hit albums and touring the world. And these days, guitarist Richie Sambora stars in the tabloids, while John is bringing his fine 40-something face to the silver screen.
John's looking good today. I know he's got his fray in all sorts of different things. I think he's not only doing rock, he's doing country. He's got an arena football team. He is still the ladies' man.
Even though he's gone off to do the acting things on the side, he knows he belongs on the stage in front of a wall of marshals.
Together, Bon Jovi keeps rocking sold-out stadiums, and Living on a Prayer is always guaranteed to please.
If you look up anthem in the dictionary, it's Living on a Prayer. It was written to be sung along with in stadiums, and it is to this day.
You chose them, we counted them down, and now the list has come to an end. But as long as humans need laughter, hope, and an excuse to walk like an Egyptian, 80s music will never truly die.
VH1 You Ought to Know, introducing you to artists on the rise. From Russia via the Bronx, Regina Spektor brings a lifetime of influences to her highly personal songs.
I hear in my mind all this music.
VH1 presents Regina Spektor.
I kind of write songs more like stories. A lot of it is also from literature and art. It's hard to know what's from where, you know.
For more on Regina Spektor and other You Ought to Know artists, go to VH1.com.